Hello everyone. The second topic about two character compounds will be discussed antonymous compounds. This is the first video in 2023. I wish you a wonderful and joyous new year. I'm delighted you've come to learn Chinese with me. Okay, now we're moving into our topic today. The majority of Chinese words are made up of two characters. You can use common Chinese words more effectively if you understand the logic of their morphology. In Chinese, compound words can be compound nouns, compound verbs, compound adjectives, and compound adverbs. The majority of two-character antonymous compounds are nouns, with some being verbs and adverbs. I haven't come up with any antonymous compound of adjectives. Please leave a message if you find any and let me know. In this video, we mainly focus on the two-character compounds. In this 4-part video series, I'll go over 4 different types of two-character compounds: synonymous compounds, antonymous compounds, subordination compounds, and half transliteration words. In a previous video, we've talked about the first section, synonymous compounds. You can find the link in the description below this video. This video will go over the second section, antonymous compounds. The video that follow in this series will go over sections 3 and 4. Before we get into the topic of antonymous compounds, you should know what they are. An antonymous compound, two-character in our discussion, is a word that combines the meanings of its two individual characters, each of which has an opposite meaning. In other words, if the meaning of the two-character word is M, AB, A represents the character and B represents the other. A stands for M1 and B for M2, where M1 and M2 have opposite meanings. The word they make is AB, and its meaning is M1 plus M2. In this video, we'll mainly look at nouns, verbs, and adverbs respectively. Now look at antonymous compound nouns, which constitute the majority of antonymous compounds. The first example is 是非, right or wrong, a noun. The constituent characters 是, right, a noun, and 非, wrong, a noun are antonymous. The meanings of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up, right or wrong, a noun. The next example is 雌雄, female or male, a noun. The constituent characters 雌, female, a noun, and 雄, male, a noun, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up, female or male, a noun. The next one is 昼夜, day or night, a noun. The constituent characters 昼, day, a noun, and 夜, night, a noun, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up, day or night, a noun. The next example is 胜败, victory or defeat, a noun. The constituent characters 胜, victory, a noun, and 败, defeat, a noun, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up, victory or defeat, a noun. The next one is 生死, life or death, a noun. The constituent characters 生, life, a noun, and 死, death, a noun, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up, life or death, a noun. The next one is 异同, dissimilarities and assimilarities, a noun. The constituent character 异, dissimilarities, a noun, and 同, similarities, a noun, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. Dissimilarities or similarities, a noun. The next one is 开关, power switch, a noun. The constituent character 开, to open or to turn on, a verb, and 关, to close or to turn off, a verb, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. Power switch, a noun. We can see from this example that the grammatical category of a Chinese two-character compound may differ from the constituent characters. This example clearly shows how a noun is made up of two verb characters, and we'll see more of these types of examples in the following sections of this video. The following example is 得失, gains or loses. The constituent characters 得, gains, a noun, and 失, loses, a noun, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up, gains or loses, a noun. The next example is 轻重, degree of seriousness. The constituent characters 轻, light, and adjective, and 重, heavy, and adjective, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. Degree of seriousness, a noun. The next one is 买, business transactions, a noun. The constituent characters 买, to buy, a verb, and 卖, to sell, a verb, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. Business transactions, a noun. The next example is 去留, going or staying, a noun. The constituent characters 去, to go, a verb, and 留, to stay, a verb, are antonymous. The meaning of the words they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. Going or staying, a noun. The next one is 收支, financial balance, a noun. The constituent characters 收, income, a noun, and 支, expense, a noun, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. Financial balance, a noun. The next example is 动静, sign of activity, a noun. The constituent characters 动, movement, a noun, and 静, stillness, a noun, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. Sign of activity, noun. The following four examples can all be grouped together because they all involve measurement. This group of two characters has one thing in common. They are all nouns, while their constituent characters are all adjectives. One of them is 大小, size, a noun. The constituent character 大, big, an adjective, and 小, small, and adjective are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. Size, a noun. Next one, 长短, length, a noun. The constituent characters 长, long, an adjective, and 短, short, an adjective, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. Length, a noun. 深浅, depth, a noun. The constituent characters 深 deep, an adjective, and 浅 shallow, an adjective, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. Depth, a noun. 快慢 speed, a noun. The constituent characters 快 fast, an adjective, and 慢 slow, an adjective, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. Speed, a noun. In the next section, we're going to talk about verbs. There are far fewer examples of verbs than nouns. The first one is 左右, to affect, a verb. The constituent character 左 left, which can be a noun or an adjective, and 右 right, which can be a noun or an adjective, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up to affect, a verb. Next one, 呼吸, to breathe. The constituent characters 呼 to exhale, a verb, and 吸 to inhale, a verb, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. To breathe, a verb. Next one, 伸缩, to lengthen or shorten, a verb. The constituent characters 伸 to lengthen, a verb, and 缩 to shorten, a verb, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. To lengthen or shorten, a verb. Next one, 收放, to collect or release, a verb. The constituent characters 收 to collect, a verb, and 放 to release, a verb, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. To collect or release, a verb. In the final section of this part, we're talking about adverbs. The first example is 左右, nearby. In the section talking about verbs, we have looked at 左右, which means to affect, a verb. However, 左右 can also be used as an adverb. The constituent characters 左 left, an adjective, and 右 right, an adjective, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. Nearby, an adverb. The next one is 迟早, sooner or later, an adverb. The constituent characters 迟 late, an adjective, and 早 early, an adjective, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up, sooner or later, an adverb. The final example is 反正, anyway, an adverb. The constituent character 反 in reverse, an adjective, and 正 upright, an adjective, are antonymous. The meaning of the word they form is the combination of the two characters that make it up. Anyway, an adverb. To learn how to use antonymous compound in every circumstance, watch the video several times and go over it again if you are having trouble understanding this section. I think you will be able to keep them under control. The third part will be discussed in the following issue. There are subordination compounds in which the two constituent characters have opposing meanings and the two character words they compose share the meaning of one of the constituent words. If you want to learn more about this issue, please follow my channel and watch my next video on next Wednesday. I will make more videos to help you sound more like a native Chinese speaker. I'll upload my videos on Wednesdays. Thank you for sticking with me until the end. See you again soon.